Okay, so in this video we're going to look at expanding brackets. Now all these mean is that when I try and multiply what's in the bracket, I'm going to multiply it by whatever the number is on the outside. Okay, so I'm going to multiply what's inside the brackets by the number that I've just highlighted in yellow. So if I look at the first one, I've got 3 bracket 2x minus 5. So I'm going to multiply everything by the 3 that's on the outside. So 3 times 2x is 6x, and 3 times minus 5 is minus 15. So I've expanded that bracket. The next one we're going to look at is minus 6 multiplied by 2x minus 3. Now, the reason why I've included this one in here is because if I do a minus times a plus, my answer is a minus. So minus 6 multiplied by 2x is minus 12x. But when I do the second part, I've got minus 6 multiplied by a minus 3. And a minus times a minus makes a positive. So I get 18. So my expanded version is minus 12x plus 18. Now we don't worry about the fact that we could write that as 18 minus 12x. That's the same thing. Okay? We normally try and make the x's go first. So the next one we should look at is 5x multiplied by 3x plus 2. Now if I do 5 times 3, that gives me 15. And an x times an x, well that is x squared. So if I multiply 5x by 3x, I get 15x squared. If I multiply 5x by 2, that gives me 10x, and I've expanded that. The last one I've got down here in this first video for expanding brackets actually has more than one bracket in it. But each time I'm expanding, just the number in front of the bracket times by the bit in the bracket. So it's not like I've got a quadratic equation here. Okay? Now in this case it is going to give me a quadratic when I simplify. 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times minus 4 is minus 12x. Minus 2 times 3x is minus 6x. And minus 2 times minus 5 is plus 10. So when I collect my like terms, the terms that are the same letter with the same power, the only two that are the same are those two. Okay, the minus 12x and the minus 6x are the only ones, because that's got a square on it and that doesn't have an x on it, so I can't join those. So I've still got the 3x squared, I've still got the plus 10, and I've got minus 12, take away another 6, which is minus 18x. And that's that.